Okay. Welcome to this beautiful sunny day here. I've had to actually shut my blinds, which
Well,
is amazing. Some warmth and some, the spring is coming. We're the last day of February, and always makes me feel, you start to see the daffodils starting to come up, and it's just that not hope, but that knowing that, oh, yes, the lightness, the warmth is coming back to us. So, we're obviously doing this beautiful podcast today with the Divine team. Me and Tatiana are here to hopefully share some insights with you, some guidance on what is to come on an energetic level for the month of March.
hmm
So, over to you, Tatiana, with the
hello. Yeah, I'm so excited. And it's like, well, it's the 28th of February. And normally, is it every 4 years that this day is?
I
No,
think I'm saying I'm not sure now. I forgot. It's quite a
me
few
too.
years because I have a cousin who is a leap year baby, and I think somebody was
Ah,
saying today somebody there only 30 years old, but really this 60 or something. But if they went up
I
in
love that.
real
I love
birthdays,
it.
that would be
Yeah.
wonderful.
So it's like already really, really aligned. And I have my stones here. I have a moonstone here, crystal. And the other one is angel. Oh my God. Angel healing.
Angel, Angel Aura.
Yeah, angel aura, that's the word. And I just felt drawn to have them next to me because we just go with the energies. And it was the not the full moon, the new moon on Wednesday and yesterday in America, I think, because obviously the time a bit behind. So we're in this energy already, still. And yeah, I we decided to go for cards today and we go for the light cards because Lisa, I feel that you already get something. Is
You're
that
right.
right? Yeah.
Not on,
It's from
Tatiana. I
stop
love this
talking,
because it's just so
do
wonderful. Yes.
do
So
the
what?
cards and let Lisa talk.
So as you showed us the crystals that you were drawn to, and saying like the angel aura and the moonstone, it's like the light, the angelic energy coming in the light. So it's really strange because we were deciding which cards that we were going to pick today, and
Mhm.
Tatiana had four different sets that she was there, and I really thought the water set would have
Yeah.
been one because we've got the
What?
Pisces is the Pisces
Exactly.
new moon, so obviously water emotions, but it wasn't, it was the light pack. So I feel like that's just representative of what we were saying, the sun shining, the lights coming in, the lights kind of breaking through everything. So that's why the emotions are coming up. So that's what this new moon is about. The Pisces is the emotional side. I'm a Pisces. I'm a water sign. Tatiana's a Cancerian, which is a water sign. So,
Mhm.
so we're quite emotional people, and I feel lots of emotion. So for many of you this week, there will be lots of emotion coming up. And what I feel is, I'm not going to talk about that emotion that's coming up. You know, those emotions are coming up to be released. I'm talking about the light that's coming in. After you've released what you release, you are allowing more light to come into those areas to so you become more enlightened because that's what's happening. You're letting go of the old baggage, you're letting go of the baggage that restricts you, the things that no longer serve you. And
Mhm.
as that gets cleared out of our systems, in comes the light, and the light codings come in to uncover all the gifts within us that have been laying dormant under all that crap that's been hidden. So it's like the spring cleaning of the body today.
Oh,
And we normally do the spring cleaning come springtime because once the sun, we start to get more energy. We want to
yeah.
start moving, tidying up. So that's the light coming in, and we're going to look towards what beautiful Tatiana's going to bring in with
Yes.
these
And
card messages.
And when you said that, I just saw like Superman getting rid of the normal clothes and then in his suit. Is it a suit? Yes.
Yes.
It's just like the heart opens and I feel, let's start with the first card. I hope you can see this because obviously my camera is not like focusing and good enough. It's all coming together. After the crap has gone, after you cleansed, you worked on it and Mars was in Cancer, so it was really stagnant and it felt like really, like it's not our time, and a lot of shadows came out, but this is the time where everything's coming together. But they also at the same time they want you to focus. I think you can't see anything right now.
Just
They
move
want,
it to your right, more in the shade, bit more. I thought I'd caught what it said. What does it say on the card?
well, it says the Great Gathering. It's all coming
Oh,
together, intuitive hits, soul tribe. So I feel that a lot of people have found their people as well, because
yeah.
obviously we got rid of everything that's not needed, and a lot of things popped up for water signs. But if you're not a water sign, it's still have a look if it resonates, because I feel everything is coming together. March feels really there's work to do, but it's in a lighter, brighter way, because now you have people, you set your boundaries, you can respect yourself, you should go with your intuition in March. And I feel it's so powerful for you to have a new goal. Go with your intuition. What is it that you desire this month? Is it manifesting more money, manifesting even better friendships, manifesting a new partner, manifesting the business, the clients, the new opportunities? All of this is so possible. And yes, we say it's March and everything's possible. It's always possible for you. It doesn't really matter which circumstances you're in, but you have to believe that and follow your intuition, that everything that your intuition is guiding you through, that's the right thing. And I talked to a friend earlier, and she said she wanted to go on holidays, and she said, "Oh, right now in this feeling, I don't feel that I need to book right now. My intuition says I need to wait." And I was like, "Trust it, because that is it's March energy. So it makes sense again. And this is the March energy. We got two other cards, but Lisa, is there anything that
Well,
comes up
there
for
is,
you?
as soon as you said the Great Gathering and the Soul
Mm,
Tribe, because what I feel is happening on a personal level, and you'll we've sort of talked about this, it's the coming together with our soul tribe. It's the coming together and connecting up with those
mm,
people that resonate with us. So for me personally, I'm starting to interact with people more that are doing this kind of work, so we can bring forward to other people and share the wisdom and the knowledge that we've got. So for many of you, you might start feeling this urge to want to meet up with friends, meet up with somebody that you haven't seen before. But what I get with this is, and why this is happening now even more so, is because the wounding that would have once stopped us. So we might have had friends we've interacted with, but something they might have done or do doesn't quite sit with us, or we're not aligned with them. We can now speak our truth, and we
mhm.
can now communicate from our hearts. So that means we communicate with love. So you might even find that you're in relationships where you're now finding yourself. So this is a message. You're now finding yourself having to speak up about where those relationships need to change, or what it is that's not aligning with you, what it is that's not working with you within this relationship. So even though March is a very positive month, it might be that to some of you, it might be a little bit uncomfortable. But it's as though, as you step forward and speak your truth, it's as though you won't even realize it's you doing it, because you're going to do it in such a way from the heart space. So you'll be able to speak clearly. Because often when we talk about what we want, and the discussion is emotional, it's between friends or family, we become very emotional. I used to get very emotional, then I'd get tongue tied, and in the end I'd shut down and I wouldn't say, and then I wouldn't even attempt to go and say something because it would become so difficult. Now it doesn't, it comes through so clearly but so calmly. There's no emotional triggers in it, because it's from the heart and it's from love. You might be saying some things that seem quite straight and stern, but
Mhm.
because you're doing it from a point of love, it's not bringing in that triggering energy. But if somebody triggers from the other side, it's because you're kind of hitting the spot.
Yeah,
You're hitting the spot that they really need to look at, and some people
yeah,
don't want to look at it, and some
exactly.
people don't want to change. So that's what you'll have going on this month. So it's a great change, and if you have the courage to step up and go along with that intuition, doors will open massively. This is where your abundance comes in. Having the
Hmm.
courage to make those steps is what paves the way ahead for all the positivity coming in. Because it's like when you have the courage to step up, you're throwing the old bags out the window, you're getting rid of all the garbage that no longer serves you, that doesn't work for you, and then you're clearing the way for the new to come in.
Yes, exactly. And the second card is perfect because it said dance with life, do something to change your energy. And I love this card because it looks good and she's literally dancing. They are dancing. Oh, where do you focus that?
That's beautiful.
Yes. And this is my absolute favorite card because, like you said, boundaries. Um, it is so important that you have boundaries. And at the same time, they want you to change your energy. And that's when you communicate your boundaries. That's when you change the energy. Because normally, it's like you said, normally I would have never said anything, but this time let it out because it will free your entire system. It will, because the throat is connected with your divine womb. And when you release that, when you set your boundaries, when you say, like, oh, I don't like this, don't do this, or I want to go on holidays, I want to have fun, all these things that are good for you right in this moment, they shift your energy when you act on them. And when you allow yourself to be fully in this new energy, you attract the abundance. Lisa, like said it before, you attract the abundance, you attract the life you desire, because this is so important that we're so safe at home. We're so like we're safe in this space. But like we said before, Lisa is going out more, doing like more one-on-ones in groups. And this is like your time to do stuff like get out of your comfort zone, change the energy. And why not? Because you desire to have more money, you desire to have deeper connections, but why are you not going for it? Why are you not trying it? But go with the mindset of, oh, not like, oh, I have tried it several times. No, you go out there, you do the things you feel are right in this moment, even when they scare you, do it anyway. Because this is going to change your energy and new opportunities will come in. And they said something that, oh my God, they're so quick, like, yes, that's the energy you're going with. Allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to receive these energies and do it, because you only let new opportunities in when you do things differently. Because March is time to change up, mix up the energies. And then it's like water. Go with the flow, but decide which current you're taking. Are you going left or right? You have the choice where you want to go. And then I feel again, the third card is all about beauty, devotion. I'm not sure if you can see this one, and sisterhood again.
Yes, that, yeah, sisterhood.
It's sisterhood again. You don't have to do this on your own. Even when you feel like I'm a business owner, I'm a businesswoman, I don't have anyone I can talk about my dreams, what I want to achieve. Or you're on your spiritual journey, you don't have anyone to talk about it. This is your opportunity to connect. And we have a Facebook group. Guys, you can join. The link is below. If you want to meet like-minded people in March, this is your time, because it will shift your energy, and go with a positive mindset on it. Say things that you want to say, because you will attract the same people. You don't attract the people when you go into a room and you talk about, oh, how's the weather? If you want to talk about, hey, are you spiritual? Do you talk to your team as well? If you feel like you need to tell this to this person, do it, because there are no boundaries. And if that's not for the person, he will leave. If that's for the person, she's like, oh yeah, talking to them every day. Oh, tell me more what you do. And this is the kind of energy that you need to allow yourself. You need to let it happen. And that's the energy. Is there anything else? Lisa, do you see anything else?
Yeah. So what I want to say is that when you said the devotion, the beauty, it's time for us. So for me, mother, grandmother, at one point, I've got my dad still alive. So I'm involved a little bit on that journey. But this is time for, what does Lisa want? What do you want now? And you'll feel intuitively whether something you're doing. So you could be doing something to help others, but it might feel too much. You'll get a nudge inside, you'll get a discomfort. And this is your intuition talking to you. And you've got to remember that, we will continue to have these roles. We will continue to be these mothers, daughters, carers, support systems for families and friends, etc. But to do that and continue to do it, but do it in an enjoyable way and not as a burden, you
Mhm.
need to do what is right for you. So you need freedom at times. You need freedom to live your dream. It doesn't have to be that you're going off on holiday for 6 weeks, although if that's what you want and you can do that, do it. There's nothing saying you don't, but you need to bring things into your everyday life. Things where you get up in the morning and you look forward to it because it breaks down the routine as well. We've got so
Mm,
set in routine
exactly.
that routine has become solid in a way, as a solid energy. And oh, yeah, we do need some sort of routine in the day, but we don't need it as structured as it has been. So start to do things, just see where you can shift it up a little bit for yourselves in whatever way. And like Tatiana said, we've created the divine team on as a Facebook page so that people can come on and ask questions, and we might reply to that by doing a podcast or reply on the actual page itself, but it's just to get people to be able to be somewhere they can be open and feel safe with what they're talking about, and becoming part of a group or starting to find your own voice by just
Yeah.
putting your hand up and asking those questions, because that's so
Hmm.
important, finding our voices. It takes some time. It's took me time, to come on here and
Yeah.
speak as clearly and comfortably as I now do. But that's time, that's me pushing my boundaries, that's me stepping over my fears. So you can get there, feel where something feels uncomfortable regarding what you're doing or what's happening in your life, and see how you can change it. Because once you
Mhm.
over, step over that, or let go of it, or change something up in your life, then as Tatiana said, it's where you let more into your life.
Yeah. And
So,
it's allowing
yeah,
yourself to receive.
yeah.
And they just said, guys, your potential, you can feel it, and you're in the void of like becoming the new version of yours. But the magic you can expect behind that curtain that you are just opening a bit and not fully, it's immense. It's like there's so much more. They show me this abundance, but we just our brain, our humanness is keeping us like so tiny, and we're so afraid to go out, but it's time to go out. It's time to risk something, because worst case scenario is something it's not working out, and you go back home, you go into your shell for 2 days, 3 days, maybe a week, and then you go out again, because that's life. It's not always like um they show us on Instagram. It's not this beautiful influencer life. Who wants that? In a way, you want the experience for yourself, you want the best out of your life, and that's all possible. It's all possible, and it's time to smash through the glass ceiling, or yeah, through the roof, and do it, because the feeling they're giving me is so like abundant, and like I want more, and I know that you want more, but it's so possible. There is no but. There's no literally no but, and that's what they keep saying. Tell them they're glowing and you don't see it, and we are so sad that you don't see it, but you have to peel it like a banana, or like a um what's the
An onion is good, I
yeah, an
always
onion.
think, the
So you
layers.
have exactly get rid of the layers so that your unique blueprint. We have a masterclass on this, so it's linked below. You can still buy it. But it's time. It's so time. It's time. It's time to live your best life.
Definitely.
Yeah. Amen.
So hopefully that's give you some words of wisdom moving forward.
Hmm.
Hopefully, what we're really hoping is to give you some encouragement, because we really do believe that one of the things we're here to do is to help you to become more empowered, and
Yeah.
just normal women leading very normal lives, but we're smashing it, as Tatiana said. We're
Yeah.
smashing it, as in we're overcoming our greatest fears. And what I see it that happens personally for me as I step through these fears, it's as though what's coming in is accelerating. Things
Yes.
are coming in. I've got one thing coming in, then I've got another thing coming in. Good things, these are what I'm talking about. Adventures, that's the word that came up when you were talking,
Adventures.
Tatiana.
Yeah.
Let's go on these adventures. Let's go and find these new places we want to go to. Let's go and mix and dance, because one of the things it said, dance with life. And I want to say movement, get some movement into your life, whether that's movement,
Exactly.
go and do dancing, or movement, go out of the house, walk in the sunshine, go out and get a bus to somewhere, go out and get the train,
Hmm.
go out on an adventure to break up this
Exactly.
routine
Yes.
world and life, and this
Yes.
structure that's become so solid round us. We need to break it
Yes.
down and get
Yes.
out there. Because
Yeah.
the world's waiting for you. You're all individuals. You all have so much to offer. The world is
Hmm.
waiting for you, and other people out there need your light and support your
Exactly.
uniqueness.
And there will be days where you feel like, "Oh, I don't want to do anything. The world can
Yeah,
F off." But that's so normal.
yeah.
Every single person on this planet has it. And sometimes it takes a day, sometimes it takes 2 weeks. But this is like the up and downs of life, but it's always going up. Because if you think about it, I always want to remind people that the abundance is there. In a case where like they have been rock bottom, they didn't know what to do next, there was always another opportunity coming up, right? Am I right? They all the time. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. Otherwise, we would not be here. And it's just like spirit is so supporting you, and they're like open every door. But are we going through the door? If we have the opportunity, if we're honest, maybe 60% we're not going through the door. But it's time that we go 100% through the doors that are open for us.
And once you do go through the doors and that becomes a regular thing for you, it's almost like, from personal experience, you can't not go through the door. You
Exactly.
can't say, and I think that's like your team coming in behind you. You kind of know that when you've gone through several doors, everything that
Hmm.
came after that was so positive that you don't have the same fears that you once had about going through
Yeah.
that door.
Yeah.
So, and also remember, you've got people like me and Tatiana or friends around you. There's always somebody that you can turn to maybe ask for a little bit of support if something that you're going through feels like it's too much, because that's
Yeah.
the other reason we've got the Divine Team on Facebook
Mhm.
set up. And if you wish to join, just message us. You're quite welcome to join the group.
Exactly, because it's you don't have to do this on your own, and women have always been together. That's the whole reason. Yes, I'm a hermit and I'm a manifestor, so obviously most of the time I like to lead, but I enjoy that with Lisa so much, and I've missed it, and I just realized I want the community. I want this. Yeah, and there's so much more waiting for us, and it's also for us to claim it
Yeah,
and get out of
definitely.
victim mode. And I know it's hard sometimes, and I know circumstances, they're all in our lives, but think about it. If you go through something really bad at the moment, or you feel like, why did this happen to me again? um, they keep telling me like, see it is an opportunity. Did you learn from it? Do you want to grow from this? And look at it. These are the opportunities that you have to make your life better. And they want you to grab it and say, okay, it was shit, it wasn't good, but what was the message? What was the reason for that thing to happen to me? And I know 100% that it's you train your brain to look for the good, and then your manifestation power comes in. And it's all about law of attraction, law of flow, of relaxation. And these are the things that's so natural to the feminine. But I feel the feminine, we need to go into this more, like all of us. Yeah, so let it flow, relax, and take the seasons as they come. And I feel like water sign, we're flowing. Go with the flow,
Yeah,
go with the
definitely.
current.
And
Yeah.
at some point, like you say, the feminine, I feel at some point there'll be a circle that will hold space for the the divine feminine energies to come in. So maybe that will come as a workshop, some sort of
The
event we
notes.
do.
The notes.
So yeah, we will look at that divine feminine circle.
Because yeah, Lisa is so powerful with her light codes, and I'm just like, I want every woman on this planet to be rich, because I know that is a rich planet then, and because we give back. And I talked about it with my friend as well. I was like, you know what, I think women should lead every government. And she was like, but no balance. So no, I think women are way better. Yes, we need the balance, but men can do whatever they want, and we can lead. So yeah. She
Yes.
said, you hate men. I was like, no, I don't hate men. I just know what we're capable of. We're way better with that. Sorry, man, if you feel triggered, but then you're one of them. Then you're not like equal. Sorry to say, but that is my truth, and I had to
You
say it.
have to speak it.
Yep.
Okay. So I think that's plenty to think about for the month of March. But remember, it's such a positive month. It's a month of growth and expansion. It's a month of
Hmm.
maybe feeling a bit pushed,
Hmm.
but that's why we're being pushed. So we can do this growth. So we can do this expansion.
Exactly.
So thank you so much, everybody. Anybody listening, at any point in the next few weeks, we're sending you so much love. And don't
Hmm.
forget, if you would like to join us on the Divine Team Facebook page, message or put friend request. Yes, message below.
Below. Perfect. Thank you so much. This was amazing. And we see each other next week. And
Yeah,
if you join the group, if you want to work with me or Lisa, links are all below, because we're
yeah,
going to change the world, shift the energies, and we're doing it together with you guys.
definitely.
Thank
Sending so
you.
much love. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.